Hello there everybody, Sabata92 aka Nightmare, and welcome back to Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga 2. In the last episode, we went through a harrowing experience going through 3 secret bosses that were actually... oh god. They were actually incredibly difficult, to say the least. So, needless to say, I somehow managed to make it through them. And now I believe we can now finally take on, I assume, the last leg of the game. So, here is my current layout of stats right now. I haven't checked the combos yet, I just wanted to set up what I think might work. So, for Seraph, I got them equipped with Maypatra, Reincarnate, Divine Light, Bufudine, Fire of Sinai, Physical Resist, Last Word, and Mind Charge. Mostly almighty attacks and one like physical attack, and one ice attack. Just because, you know, I've always used ice mostly for, I mean, it's standard, I assume. But specifically, you know, they have an ice, I may as well just stick with the ice element for them. Cielo has Quagga finally, Stun Needle, Medea Rahan, Jupiter's Fury, Enervate, Dark Mirage, Spell Gloom, and Null Ailment. He's going to be mostly the guy that's going to be taking care of the debuffs and such. As for Gale, I went ahead and gave him Makakajja, Tsukukajja, Narukami, Elect Resist, Mediarama, Pyraflageathon, Tarunda, and Null Death. I unfortunately never got to the point where he could have Mind Charge, so I'm just going to have to stick with what I got him for right now. As for Argilla, she's got Zondyne, Last Word. I probably need to swap out Mutual Karma. Mind Charge, Tarukajja, Secunda, Tarunda, and Force Resist, so mostly she'll just be using the Mind Charge Last Word combo. As for Roland, I gave him Power Charge, Executioner, Death Resist, Vengeance, and Retaliate, and Demon Rage and Physical Resist. So that's the kind of setup that I got going on right now. And hopefully, we'll just have to wait and see how tough this little, whatever the hell we're going up against is going to be. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be going up against, per se, besides maybe, like, I don't know, God. So, we already took care of Maganata. And a bit of a fun fact, apparently. Wait. I literally just came out of there, didn't I? Oh no. Okay, it's this way, I believe. But, oh, for God's sake. You know what? The fact that you're not even worth my time at this point, it really just... I gotta make sure that I'm going the right way, because I get so lost in this place, it's not even funny. Although it's probably funny for a lot of people, I get lost really easily in here. But, yeah, speaking of those bosses, those were incredibly challenging. I mean, I'm actually not even going to complain, because they were very, very challenging. Yeah, I need to go that way, that's right. I need to go that way. But, I'd say Seth was by far the most difficult. Even though it only took me maybe a couple of tries to successfully beat him, it was still a very difficult experience, to say the least, just because of his, I think it was called Spiteful Force and Pain attacks. Those were quite ridiculously high damaging, and needless to say, they were very, very, very difficult to put up with. But thankfully, I'm happy that I was actually able to beat them, as well as just getting a lot of the rewards from said fight. Yeah, I think that's one of the things about the Shin Megami Tensei series in general. It doesn't make you feel like you got cheated in a way. At least it didn't for me. So, I'll give it that. Oh, shit, I hit the wrong button. But, usually, I'm going to make a bit of a comparison here, like with Fire Emblem or something like that. Usually some games have like a higher difficulty setting and they don't necessarily have a sort of reward. So usually the difficulties are not necessarily worth it in a way. At least I didn't think so in some cases. Alright, and this game, it actually feels like it rewards you for, you know, doing a lot of the extra stuff. Now unfortunately this means I'm going to be missing out on the Jack Frost boss, because in the entire, seriously, I've spent maybe another extra hour, and not once has Jack Frost just suddenly reappeared again. Just never came back. I ran into Omoikane more times than I ran into Jack Frost at this point. And the other boss is on hard mode. So I think for future Shin Megami Tensei games, if there's like a secret boss and it's locked behind either New Game Plus or a different difficulty, I'm gonna have to kind of ask around to make sure that I'm actually gonna be able to do that. Or, you know, just so I'm prepared so I don't have to go through the game again. Anyway, let's do this. Until they realize that their suffering will never end. The solar data will simply recycle them endlessly for all eternity. Does that make you sad, sir? Yes. There's nothing we can do. They must discover it for themselves. Alright! Let's do this! A great force lies somewhere in the solar data above. Trust your body to the solar data. Let's do this. And we're in. Oh, and we're up.
Is this God?
I hear electricity. Whoa. It's a gigantic... Hey, big brain moment. It's a fucking brain.
Please, return Earth to normal.
Oh.
I'll take responsibility. I know people make mistakes, and they probably always will. But they do their best. Please, you can't destroy humanity.
It opened. That's mildly concerning. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hi.
Huh? You must fight me?
Okay. Holy shit. God. Brahman 1. God Brahman 1. Ooh. Just kind of jamming a little bit here. Let's go. Okay, ice works. All right. Debilitate. All right. Narukami. Nice. Divine light. Oh, I think I'm gonna be in a very good mood right now. Trisagian. Ooh. Agidine. Xanadu. Light. Not that much damage. Or maybe it's just because I grinded way too much to take care of those other bosses. I hope I... Oh god, I think I might accidentally trivialize this. Oh dear. Alright, Divine Light! Okay, that hit twice. Dear god. Alright. Let me see if fire works. If he's using fire, okay, he absorbed. That's a lot of an absorption, dear god. Alright. Okay, so judging by the move that he is using right here, that tells me that right now he is immune to fire and light. Okay, got it. Alright. Noticing, it looks like the only skills that I really have to worry to... Oh, God. Oof. Okay, lesson learned. I just have to fix that. Nadir Rahan. Alright, note to self, don't use that again. Alright. Fire of Sinai! Oh man. Ooh, this music sounds really good. Okay, that critted. Okay, miss. We save him again. Alright. Line charge. Nadir Rahan. Alright. Pass a turn. Last word! Damage. Alright. Cositis! Yes! Okay. I'm judging by the fact that he's using fire and light. He probably has multiple phases. And then again, it is a final boss. It makes sense for it to have multiple phases. But I'm betting you, if I had to gander a guess, he probably has a different element for each phase. Alright. Last word! Alright, Stun Needle! That's pitiful. Narukami! Alright. Let's hit him with... I'm gonna conserve my SP, so let's use Bufudine. Oh! Oh! Oh, we are literally changing positions for this. Okay. Via Via. Okay, so that is the ultimate wind spell. It's like Trisagian's the ultimate fire spell. Got it. Gate of Hell, not this again. Also, wait a minute, those look like... Am I the only one imagining it? Don't those look like the save terminals from Nocturne? Those spinning things, they look exactly like the terminals. That or maybe I'm misremembering, but I'm serious, that's what they look like to me. Alright. So his elemental affinity changed. Now he probably is immune, obviously he's immune to light. But now I bet you he is absorbing wind spells. Okay, let's try Jupiter's Fury. Okay, electricity still works. Got it, okay. It's already in effect, okay. Fire of Sinai! 1400. Ow. Kinda glad they gave him multiple turns, so that way he can actually deal damage. Although, I think because I grinded so much to fight those extra bosses, I think I might have... I mean, unless there is another form that, like, is drastically stronger than what I'm facing right now, I may have accidentally trivialized this fight, and I kind of feel bad. Makakaja. Last word. Oh boy. Okay then. want to make sure everybody gets their turn in here. Call it being selfish. I want to try to make sure that everybody gets their turn in. This has to be a team effort. Oh. Just in time for third phase? Yeah, well, it's Titanomachia. Oh, that's a problem. Ooh, that is a problem. That is definitely. Titanomachia is an earth attack. Okay, so that's the ultimate earth attack. Thank God that missed. Wicked Curse. Oh, now we're switching to dark type moves. Or curse type moves. Fuck. Got it. Certainly not gonna stop me, damn it. Debilitate. Limit reached. Wait a minute, are you telling me that the... Okay, so... Okay. I thought each phase would have like their own separate stats, but I guess the debuffs apply to the entire thing? Not what I was expecting. Ow. Okay, pass my turn. Medical kit. Here we go. Last word. Okay, missed. Whew. What the fucking double miss? Light. Yeah, I really hope there's another phase. So the next phase is probably gonna be ice. Alright, Executioner! Dude! Okay. You certainly showed him. Good God, Roland. Alright. Moving on over to number 4. I assume. Yep, number 4. So you probably have ice elemental properties. No, you're electric. Ow! Ailments. That's a problem. Thank God I gave myself Maypatra. Alright. Alright. You did a good job there, buddy. Okay. Good job to both Argila and Roland for doing quite well there. Ow. Damn. Thank you for shielding that. Okay, I gotta de-stun my buddy here. Alright, here we go. Dear Rahan, just sit. Okay, Power of Legithlon. Reincarnate. Really good. Eternal Zero. All stats weakened, enemy stats improved. It's Debilitate and Heat Riser at the exact same time. Damn. You know what? I'm not even gonna try to fix that. You do you, dude. You do you. Wow, now you're actually switching it up a little bit. But here's a problem. There's a thing called Soma, which kind of makes me feel bad for you. No. Here we go. No shock. Seal dying. Ow. Ooh, I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Thank God you don't have any physical attacks. Thank God for that. Okay. Man, I wish I kind of had Micronova where all three of us together could do an attack to just to finish. I should have planned for that. Damn it. Missed the opportunity for that. Well, at least I can make it to where me and Angel take care of this. Alright. Let's go. This music's really good, though. Alright. Is there a fifth phase? There it is. Niflheim. The ultimate ice spell. Oh. Ooh, that was pretty good. Ow. Uh-oh. Brahmin Final. Okay, Silent Hole. Oh, you muted me! But I still got Divine Light, by the way. Which missed both times. Okay. Now you're actually being a threat. Good! That's what I've been wanting. I guess it kind of makes, in a way, kind of makes sense that the secret bosses would be a little bit stronger than the final boss. Unless, again, I might be wrong. There might be another phase that I'm not aware of. Divine Light! Good. Got a crit there. Alright. I only got 4 D-mutes left. Alright. Mind charge. Stun you. Missed. Damn. Oh, not really. You muted him. Are you having yourself a chuckle? Oh boy. Y'all know I'm gonna be listening to this music. Fire of Sinai! Okay, my attacks have been missing like nobody's business. What is going on here? Okay, is this because of my stat decrease? Something tells me that might be it. Oh, I'm frozen. I'm frozen. Okay. Alright. Fine. We shall play this game properly now. Bye, dear stat boost. Alright. Mind charge is still in effect. Reincarnate. Boom! Setting up that mind charge. And only using a single target spell for it. Ah, God, I got muted again! You really like doing that to me, don't ya? Message received. Okay then. Fire of Legion. Fire of Sinai! There we go. I swear to God. Ah, God, you just love muting me, don't ya? Alrighty then. Message received again. We'll see how you handle somebody that doesn't even need magic. Okay, pass a turn. Ability! This music is really good. Reincarnate. Eat this, God! Ooh, I think you might have actually much more health. Alright, let's show them our power, Roland! Holy shit! Roland's a beast! Eternal Zero. Oh. Ah, I got humanized. Miss. Wow, you are desperately trying to get him. Cielo, you are a god. It is impossible to return him to his normal state, even with your stats to the absolute max. And mine to the absolute minimum, you failed miserably. How pitiful. Now then, let me show you real power. Let's go. Ooh. Booyah! Oh, I was eating data. Better spewing it. That's mildly disconcerting. Aww.
I understand now who God is, why the world exists. I am you. You are me. You are the world. The world is myself. And what is truly important? How could we be so foolish? We ignored something so simple. wants one word. One word is all we ever needed.
I see you found the answer.
Schrodinger.
Then we have served our purpose here. From here on, you and I will bear witness to many different realities. However, if we hold on to what we learned here, there's nothing to fear.
Can people change?
If they realize it. Don't worry, others will join us soon. One simple word can bind us together.
The sun! The sun's back to normal!
We did it. That one guy just freaking... I can't blame him, but God!
Come on, hurry up, Gale!
Hold on! Jenna, let's go!
What?
Yes, our journey is just beginning.
What?
I pray that these children who share their names with you can find happiness.
Oh!
Don't worry, Fred.
Oh! God! That was Fred? Oh my God! I basically just got shown the happy ending that fucking early. Oh my God! Dude! Oh, man. Okay. Oh, showing all the things from the beginning. Oh my God. Okay, I think this already places itself as possibly my all-time favorite Shin Megami Tensei game. That spot originally belonged to Shin Megami Tensei 4 and Apocalypse, but I think this just... spastic game! Okay, this one wins by a large margin. Also because it's I guess technically it's a two-part game. My favorite girl Janara. Okay. So let's talk about this. This game had a much different mechanic. And... oh my god, that... Okay, I'm sorry, I got really trapped there by how pretty she sounds. But, this game did something a little bit different. With Nocturne, you just recruited a bunch of demons, and that was the same thing for Shin Megami Tensei 4 and Apocalypse. You just recruited demons into your party and used them, you infused them and all that stuff. This, and I know I'm kind of super simplifying Nocturne because it was still a very difficult game and had its own method of, play with the Magatomas and all that. But, or not the Magatomas, but you know what I mean. Yeah, the Magatomas. This game, on the other hand, this one had much more emphasis on the story. It didn't really have any sort of alignment, I noticed. Realistically, the only things changed that were just based on the decisions that you made. Like I was told that you could actually get heat in your party instead of rolling. I'm kind of curious, so I'm probably going to look that up, see what his kind of play style is in that case. He probably inherits rolling stats if I have to take a guess. But anyway, the gameplay style of this, devouring demons to get new abilities. I found myself actually liking that. Granted, you're stuck with the elemental affinities that your characters each have, and you have to work gradually to the point where you can have all of your, stuff resistant. That added a little bit more to the challenge, so you're kind of stuck until you get to the late stuff, and then boom, you can finally cover your weaknesses. Which, thankfully, early game, it did give you ways of being able to counter that. With the void ailments and stuff like that, which was great. It still kept itself a bit of a challenge, because you still had to use a turn in battle just to set up hypothetically, your weakness getting hit. And I like how this time I was actually able to kind of tell how some of the bosses in the game worked. Like, with the secret bosses, I was basically given the hints on that. However, I kind of had to figure out how sets worked. But once I figured out how each one worked, it was really well done. Even though they were kind of, specifically those secret bosses were kind of difficult. But the rest of the bosses that had methods, it was, oh my god, I love Cielo. I'll get to the characters next. But the bosses were great. They were challenging. They weren't too infuriating. Just, it required a lot of planning, which was great. I like that. Stop it! The characters. As I was saying, this where I found myself liking these characters much more. Like, I can barely remember, and I feel bad about this because I really do like 4. I can hardly remember how some of the characters are, but in Digital Devil Saga, you can ask me about. I just found myself liking all of them: Cielo, Argila, Roland, even Heat. Digital Devil Saga 2 really made me like Heat's character once I learned a little bit more about him. And obviously Cielo, he's the best brother. And seeing another thing, Gale's development. I liked it. It was really well done. Seeing him be like this autonomous robot in the beginning, slowly comprehending human emotion, and just seeing it come to a head in this part of the story. It was extremely satisfying, and it made me incredibly happy. And learning about how all of the characters, their original selves, their origin, learning more about Sarah, and even some characters, like kind of like Angel, kind of got a bit of a redemption in a way. I really... Oh. Shanti. Shan... Ishan. What does that mean? But, yes, I even... Oh, learn skills will be retained when you restart with this file. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and save it. But, that's the thing I liked about this. I mean, like, it was just the characters and the story. And even getting to meet new faces like Roland, it was really, really good. I admit I was a little upset whenever I saw Seraph, what I assumed died. Surf, sorry. God, it's Sarah and Surf. Seraph! God damn it. That whole spiel, that entire thing was an emotional... Actually, I think like the last portion of this game was just one gigantic emotional roller coaster. And... I mean, I kind of I can't help but laugh, like, right at the end. Oh, by the way, your friends are back. Hooray! We get to go face God. But everything leading up to that, I was just feeling so downtrodden. It was so painfully good. I mean, Gale and Angel's relationship was also... It was very interesting, seeing what a lot of these characters looked like, but as in their more human selves, in a way. Which kind of goes back to the whole combat thing about, sort of, the switching between human and demon. Like, that set, like, going back to the Seth fight, it incentivized you used a human character, and since, you know, Seraph had no weaknesses, it was obvious I had to go with that one. But, I'm kind of rolling around in circles here. It got the emotions right. I loved it. It made all, like, seriously, the cast that we have are so endearing. Like, Argilla struggling as, you know, especially right at the beginning. You transform into demons and she's the one that struggles the most trying to accept that she has to devour people. That was a very understandable sort of feeling. I could I comprehend. But, it was really good. Like I said, I think that's the biggest thing about this. It's the emotion, and... If this game, I'm considering like 1 and 2 as one entire game, kind of. It's very character driven. I mean, we actually, come to think of it, I don't think we ever figured out what happened to that guy who ate his friends. I think he just probably died or something like that, I assume. I thought he just slumped over or something. But overall, this was a fantastic experience. I'm glad that I had the opportunity to play this. Now, I know that there is, like, a secret boss in the first game. That's going to take me some time to kind of get back to, because I have to go through the game again and get through all the extra bosses. I still don't know what that extra boss is, but what I'm probably going to do is, once I've actually gotten to that point, I will either have it as a video, or we'll have fun and have it as a bit of a live stream. It really just depends. But I'll let you guys decide on that. But other than that, I think this scores itself as probably my most favorite Shin Megami Tensei game that I've managed to play in my time. I mean, don't get me wrong. Again, I like Nocturne, but because of how powerful the characters were in this, and just how well I liked them, I think I'm going to have to score this one right above Nocturne. Actually, which is right above Shin Megami Tensei 4, so... But you know what I mean. As for future Shin Megami Tensei games for the channel, it'll probably take a little bit of time before we can actually get to it, because there's a few other games that I want to get through. But what we're probably going to jump into next, since they still haven't released Shin Megami Tensei 5, god damn it, we will probably do, I think it's called Devil Summoner, and a subtitle, Raido Kuzunoha, or Kuzahano, I fucking... It'll probably be that game. I've heard there's a bit of mixed reception on that one, but I still kind of want to check it out. But, other than that, thank you guys for making this a fun experience. I mean, I'm upset that I didn't get to do the other extra boss that comes in this game, because it's locked behind hard mode, but I was told that it's It's pretty tough, and considering how much I struggled against Seth and Shiva and Vishnu, I'm a little bit scared of that. So I'm debating whether I should just go ahead and look that one up to kind of see how tough it is. But as for the other secret boss, it was advised that I don't look anything up concerning that, unless it's just to find out where its location is, in which case I'll probably ask my Discord server and just ask you guys where it is, not who it is or what it is, just where it is, so that way I know where to go once I've gotten all the extra stuff taken care of. But anyway, this was a great experience. I'm a little upset. I feel like I kind of trivialized that final boss, but I think that is mostly because I wanted to take care of the secret bosses, so that made me a bit too overpowered. But other than that, I want to say thank you guys for making this a utterly fantastic experience. I think because of how much I've been enjoying the Shin Megami Tensei series, I think I'm going to probably make that kind of a main staple for the channel. Kind of like I do with certain visual novels and all that, but I'm probably going to do a lot more Shin Megami Tensei related stuff in the future sometime. I'm not sure when, but there is one idea that I do have. It won't be a blind run, but as a live stream possibility, I have an idea for like Shin Megami Tensei 4, if I can ever find a workable ROM for that. What the idea I have is no fusions allowed. Kind of like a bit of a challenge run on an already challenging game. I'm not going to be aiming for like any sort of alignment for that, but I'd like to hear what you guys think of that. Kind of play Shin Megami Tensei 4 on the channel, but have a little bit of a challenging twist. We'll call it the Demon Flirt Challenge, because you're going to be spending more time flirting with demons. That means no fusions and no compendium shit. You're only allowed to flirt to get your allies. But anyway, that's for later, obviously. Again, thank you all seriously so much for making this a wonderful experience. I can't wait to play more Shin Megami Tensei games on the channel. And this is officially by far my most favorite of the SMT series. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for joining. And I'll see you guys. Hello there everybody, Sabato92 here, and if you like this video, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And hey, if you guys like my content, then maybe you'd like to check out another channel who I think deserves equal attention. So click that Nightmare emblem and check out that channel, or go to the links in the description down below. Once again, thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.